Hello and welcome to Bonnyrigg Rosie's penultimate Premier Sports Cup group stage fixture with John McGlynn's Falkirk the visitors to new Dundas Park this evening. It's sure to be another tough test for Robbie Horns' side. Mikey Andrews is in between the sticks against the side he spent the majority of his former years at. Conor Dorn will slot into a back three for the first time alongside Josh Grigor and Kerr Young. Bradley Barrett makes his first start of the season on the left, with Dean Brett occupying the opposite flank. It's a veteran Rose midfield of Ross Gray, Lewis Turner and skipper Johnny Stewart, and the heroes of matchday 1 are back to lead the line. It's Kieran's, Hall and McGackie. Your Falkirk line this evening: PJ Morrison, Williamson, McGinn, Henderson, Callum Morrison, Hetherington, Nesbitt, Yeats, McCann, Oliver and Mackey. The League One favourites head to Dundas Park, sure to put in a tough performance. And the Bairns get us underway. There's a great atmosphere here in MDP this evening. And that's a crossing now. It's deep towards the back post. It's over the head of Bradley Barrett. Falkirk will look to keep the ball alive here. This is Williamson, and it's back with him now. And Johnny Stewart gets a foot in there, but he's brought down Yeats. And that was right on the edge of the box, but it will be a free kick. Johnny Stewart looking to get tight there to Yeats. Gets extremely tight, too tight for the referee's liking, and it's a dangerous position now for Falkirk. Hetherington over it, Morrison over it. Which one will it be? It's the latter, and it's a goal for Falkirk. Pinpoint accuracy from the former Hearts man, and that gives Falkirk the lead inside 10 minutes here at new Dundas Park. Clipping the inside of the post beautifully there, you have to say. You see the reverse angle now, perfect from Morrison, and that gives League One side the lead. Williamson again, striding forward. He's still going into the box, and that's Morrison. As he beating the offside trap, he fires at goal. Andrews holds that one, and I'm sure he'll be a threat here tonight. Callum Morrison can really put on a show in League One. He's shown, and he's enjoying himself here so far tonight. That's Brett now, spins that in, McGackie, and it's in the back of the net, but the referee has quickly blown his whistle. McGackie is celebrating, he's confused as to why that has been chopped off. He's pleading with the referee now, Kieran McGackie, and we'll see it again here. And it's hard to say what's going through the referee's mind. Doesn't seem to be too much of that at all. It might not even hit Kieran McGackie, it could be a Dean Brett goal just flying in. Still alive here, through Oliver. And he fires at goal. It's a good save from Mikey Andrews. Cuts inside well there. Does Gary Oliver. Sign from Morton. And that's a very good stop from Mikey Andrews. Doan with a deep ball, a delicious ball. It was Kieran McGackie meeting that. And it was a good chance there from the Rose. An excellent set piece delivery from Doan. And it's just McGackie trying to play it back across goal there, but Stephen McGinn manages to steer it to safety. Doan's fantastic delivery once again. Here's Stewart now to fire at goal, and shouts of handball, and the referee gives a penalty to Bonnyrigg Rose. Aidan Nesbitt shaking his head, he looks to the sky in frustration. He's certainly not arguing that one, and it's easy to see why. Johnny Stewart firing the ball off the arm of Aidan Nesbitt, who has an unnatural position. And here's Turner, and it's perfect from Teapot Turner to put Bonnyrigg Rose back on level terms. He might be wearing the number 10 shirt this evening, but that is not Lee Curry, that's certainly Lewis Turner, and that's certainly his first goal of the season, his first ever in the Scottish League Cup. And it's perfect from our midfield man right into that corner, and that will give the Rose a big boost as we head towards the half-time whistle. Stewart just looking to keep that alive, but the referee now is going to blow for the interval. It was a quick start from Falkirk as Callum Morrison scored an inch-perfect free kick to put the Bairns ahead. Falkirk dominated the early stages, but Rose grew into the game and they deserved a goal. And they got it through Lewis Turner's penalty as he fired into the bottom corner. Half-time here in New Dundas Park. Bonnyrigg Rose 1, Falkirk 1. And the skipper gets us back underway in what is sure to be a hotly contested second period. Kerr Young just pokes that forward. Stephen McGinn assessing his options as he tries to play the ball. He does so now with a long one. Brett is looking to get on that, but it's just fallen the way of Morrison. And he gets his shot away, but it's right at Mikey Andrews. He'll be disappointed with that. But his manager certainly won't be disappointed with his performance here tonight, Callum Morrison. He's been the live wire of this Falkirk team. Just couldn't wrap that shot round the keeper there. It's another ball over the top from Falkirk. Here's Oliver up against Doan. And he's jinking, and it's a foot across from Doan. And the Falkirk fans behind that goal believe it should be a penalty to them. In that box, Doan stumbling after the challenge, and it's definitely contact there. Gary Oliver will feel aggrieved. Doan to deliver again. He's been a fantastic deliveries all night. Kerr Young is there to keep it alive. Kieran McGackie hoping to get a volley on that, but he just can't get the connection he desires. So often Kieran McGackie in those type of positions would burst the back of the net. He just doesn't get the connection. McGinn. Turn now. Here's Morrison again. Good save once again from Mikey Andrews. It's been quite a battle between those two this evening. And Callum Morrison's starting to get a little bit frustrated with the former Falkirk man. Slipped in well there, Callum Morrison, and does everything right, really. Mikey Andrews just covering his front post extremely well. Fine performance tonight from the Rose number 25. Morrison. But that pass is short, and Conor Doan can come rampaging forward now. He slips in George Hunter, who plays it first time back to Conor Doan, who shoots! And it's a really good save from PJ Morrison. And that would have capped off what's been a near perfect performance from Conor Doan. And again, he does it all right. Fires at goal, perhaps two straight, and PJ Morrison denies the man of the match with a goal. And that is the end of the 90, and it's all square here at New Dundas Park. And that means only one thing in the Premier Sports Cup. We're heading for penalties. Craig McGuffey will step up to take the first penalty here. Pressure on. First penalty got off a good start, but he didn't show the pressure there. Really strong penalty from the substitute to fire into the back of the net. Dean Brett over this one. Certainly a confident penalty taker, has scored many for the Rose. Can he do it in this shootout? And he certainly can. Right into the corner from Dean Brett. And he's going to keep his eyes locked with those Falkirk fans behind the goals as he celebrates that one. Chance of Dino ring out. Great penalty. And he's been at the heart of everything tonight, as I've been saying. Callum Morrison over this one. Quite a straight run up. He looks to bend it now. But the penalty saved by Mikey Andrews. And he's happy with that as we get some stick behind the goals in this second half. But Mikey Andrews was equal to Callum Morrison's penalty there. It stood strong, the Rose keeper. The promotion penalty clincher, Neil Martinyuk now. And naturally, Neely tucks it away. cool as you like from our penalty maestro, right into the corner. Here's Yeats now, another straight run up it looks like, and it's down the middle. Mikey Andrews gets a hand to it, and he's frustrated with himself there. Mikey Andrews, Yeats sighing relief there. Mikey Andrews could have got to that. Hunter, and it's saved by Morrison, and those Falkirk fans celebrate when the goals. They're back on level terms, just not quite in the corner like the previous rows. Penalties for George Hunter, and he's got fresh off winning a championship medal with Kilmarnock. Stephen McGinn is over this one, and he scores the penalty confidently, strokes that one home, does the skipper on the night. Great pen from the experienced midfielder. That's Kevin Smith, fresh off his Hibernian heroics. But he blazes that one over, Kevin Smith. And that gives Falkirk the chance to win it. Just leaning back a little bit too much there, Kevin Smith. And it's Gary Oliver, perhaps should have had a penalty in the second half. He scores that one there, and that will end the penalty shootout and award the visitors the bonus point. Mikey Andrews rooted to his spot, really. Such was the accuracy from Gary Oliver. And it's 2 points for the Bairns, 1 for the Rose, but Robbie Horn knows he can be proud of the performance from his team tonight. I'm sure the fans will be too, as they take the bookies' favourites for League One to the max. Callum Morrison scored early in the first half. Lewis Turner scored a penalty late in that period too, and Rose had chances to nick it at the end, but it went to penalties, and the lottery went the way of Falkirk. Full time here at New Dundas Park. It's Bonnyrigg Rose 1, Falkirk 1. Falkirk win 4-2 on penalties. A defeat on pens to Falkirk here tonight, but a really strong performance from the boys.
Yeah, no, I thought it was second half, especially. I thought last maybe 10-15 minutes, first half as well, we got ourselves into the game. I thought the first 20-25 minutes, Falkirk were really good, caused us problems with their movement, their passing. You know, I don't think they worked Mikey that much. I think Mikey had another save, maybe with his feet in the first half, but I didn't think they cut us open. But you know, I think players were getting a wee bit frustrated, and just sort of said to them there was a wee break in the play that sometimes when you're playing against good teams, full-time teams as well, that you just got to dig in sometimes and see it through. And they did that, and then they started to grow into the game. McGackie and Keane Hall started to cause some problems, and we got up in support with Roscoe and other players as well. So you know, we kind of grew into the game and got ourselves back, obviously just before half-time. And then I thought the second half performance was excellent. Competed really well, and you know, we could have nicked it towards the end. We had a couple of opportunities. Kieran just didn't quite catch it, and a bit of play between Connor and Gio towards the end there as well. Just keepers made a decent save, and then penalties. It's just a lottery, and yeah, you can't have a go at the boys for having the balls to step up and take them. So that's football. Sometimes it's can be a lottery.
How much confidence does that give you heading into the league season that they competed here tonight with a team that's most likely going to be at the top end of the division above?
That's exactly it. And as I said to them after the game, we've just got to take all the positives out, and I think they've acquitted ourselves really well in the 3 games. I was disappointed on Saturday because more so the goals we kind of gave away, and they're cheap. Again, if you take those goals at the game, then you know, all right, Hibs were the better team, but we're in it, you know. So, and again tonight, I think we've acquitted ourselves really well, and I just hope again on Saturday we're going to do the same thing and prepare right before going into obviously the first league game the following Saturday against Forfar.
And it would be a tough sort of swing of goals to mean that Rose could progress as one of the second best teams. It would be pretty hard now. So how do you approach the game on Saturday? What's your message to the boys?
Win. Simple as that. It doesn't make any difference who we're playing against. We're always trying to approach the game to win. Obviously, again, you're going to be times when you're going to have to defend, and you're going to, you know, not have a lot of the ball. You're playing against another full-time team, but you've got to make it as difficult as possible for them, and then obviously take your opportunities when they come along.
Cheers, Robbie.
All right. Thanks, guys.